Hey guys, it's Paul. Welcome to the channel. Just want to show you what I kind of got yesterday at the post Black Friday Day sales. I got this little thingy. It's a selfie stick and it goes out pretty good. I don't know if it'll all go. So that's like 40 inches, I'd say, something like that. 3-4 foot something. This, and this is why I bought it. The little clamp thing, it was $3. But this is pretty cool for my little Gitup. The Gitup doesn't have the female part that the standard tripod camera would connect to. It does on the exterior case, but not just on the camera body itself. So I got the little, this came with this. It sets on this normally. I've got it on the little jobby connector. So that will go right in there like that. And I'm good to go. Whichever way you want, it's really in there. So I thought that was definitely worth $3 just there at that alone. So I'm going to try it out in the car. I have to show you what my setup out there, what I'm thinking. It's going to involve Velcro. This stuff's crazy. It's got the... It's like normally a wire wrap. So it's got a slit in here that you thread this job or do into. And it, you know, it sticks every which way you go, of course. So it's like, so I'm hoping to connect the tripod to a big suction cup that I got. Wait till you see, it's pretty funny. So I'm working on this. I'm also going to be using the adhesive Velcro, I believe, to mount once I learn how to fly it without crashing, like on my last video. I want to Velcro the little Git2 on this. I've seen videos where this indeed will lift the Git2, so that'll be pretty cool for like $220, $230 or something. You have a brushless drone that can film. That'd be pretty neat. So there's kind of a close-up of the situation. Of course, the selfie thing is made for like a phone. The Git2 is a lot smaller than a phone, hence the rubber bands. But it's all good. It's very in there solid. So the main thing was being able to have it. Now I can mount it on any tripod. So that's cool. Okay, so this is the first attempt at using the little Git2. This is kind of funny. It's a big old suction cup that I had from, you can use it to lift like ceramic tiles when you're laying tile or lift panes of glass or whatever, but it is serious. There's no way that thing's coming off. You can't pull it off. So obviously I don't want something that's going to move at all. The jobby tripod is awesome. You can really adjust it however you want. But even though each of the little doohickey thingies are like anti-slip, and they're great, and then the feet obviously are anti-slip. When you're driving and you turn hard, I just don't want to have to worry that the thing's going to go sliding across the dash. So it is totally Velcroed in to the suction cup, and it's not moving. And this way I can, the little jobby swivel head thing is awesome. One adjustment does left, right, forwards, backwards, obviously. It's like a ball thing. So you can get it leveled out even if your setup isn't level, which is kind of cool. So I'm excited for it. And I have plenty of, sight. I can see everything fine. The Hummer doesn't let you see a whole lot anyhow. But should be good. Okay, everybody. Well, this is me out on the road at 55 miles an hour. I know different viewers, especially St. Rude, has said he's looking for a dash cam that will record audio. Well, this does it. I'm using the external microphone. It was the $15 Movo. I forget the model number, but it seems, from what I've done with it, used it before, it seems like it's okay. I've never used it in the car yet, so yeah, I mainly want to use this driving with the jet ski on the lake and see if I can talk without there being too much noise. I might have to. I know a lot of guys that do motorcycles put it inside their helmet, and I've seen guys on jet skis do that just so you can hear the audio. So we shall see. All right, let's get it up to 55. That's 55. So we'll see how the audio is and see how shaky or see how stabilization works. Here's the, they call it the ghost bike. Sad thing, about a month or so ago, there were two older ladies were out riding their bikes, and an elderly gentleman in his 70s crossed the white line to the right and hit them, killed them both. Very sad. They have a little lane over to the right that's, they call it a bike trail, but it's maybe 3 feet wide. It's pretty dangerous. It's hard enough for me to think even when I'm not driving. Just sitting in the studio is hard enough for me to think what I want to say, so I'm not going to be doing all car vlogs like Driving Me Crazy does a lot. So, thank you so much for joining me. I shouldn't be talking when I'm going over the mic. How silly. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me on this first test run of the Gitup 2 in the car. Git2, I guess is what it's called. The Git2 in the car. Thank you very much. We'll see you. So you can see one issue right there. One thing I will do different. Next time I set it up, I will move it over to the left a hair bit, because it is bugging right where the mirror is. It's right where the lens is. So, well, anyway, guys, thanks for checking out my setup. Alright, well, this is just a test too. I just realized instead of using the camera mic, I could actually use this mic if it sounds better. So this is just kind of like a live test using the $15 external Movo mic instead of the camera mic, because a lot of times I don't take the Rode with me out on the road. So clever. Do you see it? It's just genius at work. But no, I don't take it with me because it's so directional, you know. Sometimes you're behind the camera and then it doesn't pick you up as good. But this might be the answer for that. This thing is really useful, because to use the mic in the Gitup, I have a 3.5 millimeter to USB adapter, but the 3.5 plugs right into the G7 Panasonic that I'm using. So cool. We'll see how it sounds. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining this experiment, and I'll see yous.